BLG choose to do. The safe approach here is to just lock in the Scion with it up and available. You know that it will be a fine matchup into the Jace, so of course you will get bullied, but you can create that split map, already put pressure on the bot side of the map very early. It's something that we've seen Bin play to great success multiple times, but you have to question, is this something that JDG want to come through? Ooh. And wow, so Yagao going to be picking Syndra into the Syndra god himself now.
Yeah, steals it away from Knight. Knight, the undefeated this year, Syndra player, 9-0. They yoink it away, and that means we're going to have to see 369 tank first.
Gragas have it, of course. All right, locked in. Still a lot of flexibility on the side of JDG. Don't really know where everything is going, but if they lock this in, we'll get a pretty good idea. The damage on the side of JDG a little low, but I think that when you have the Jace and the Jinx, it should be fine overall. Expectations are that you would end up putting this Gragas in the jungle, and then you would end up putting this Nordis mid.
And a lot of the power of a composition like this from JDG comes from killing the first target. You get people poked down, Gragas goes in, or you get a good hook, and the Jinx starts to get excited, and that's when you can really run away with the game. When your AD carry is set up for success, it tends to win you games. Looks like, though, BLG with the Kennen going all the way through the draft might just be drafting an incredibly strong team fight composition for themselves.
The last time they met, Kennen was permabanned, always removed, but we also know that Bin is an incredibly confident...
All year long. And now the battle between Knight and Yagao again. They made their way all the way here to London. 5,664 miles from their home city, where they grew up together, playing in the same PC cafe. They will now fight for an international title.
And it was Yagao who used to win those battles when they were playing in that PC cafe. He was the king of Pingshong. And we'll see if perhaps the Knight can dethrone him here in London.
Since your flashes that are blown now will not be back for that 8-minute timer. Kanavi, though.
With the gank down towards the bottom lane, knock up onto Elk, but he's behind the tower. The Flame Chomper's coming out, missing, almost dies to the turret shots. Ruler takes two. He will not fall, but missing will. Another hook coming in from Kanavi. He's going to tank another tower shot as On begins to chase him down. I don't think he can really go too much further.
Missing went back in there, and he did not respect the power of the Lulu. Going down, giving the trade kill there. And we're seeing the reason why in Champions League we're kind of talking about looking for, oh, this thing's going to pop in just for a little look. In Champions League we're talking about why you usually want to focus towards attack damage mid laners to be paired with that Maokai. We've had a easy rush on Merc Beds for Nice, and that combined with the phase rush, he's so slippery. They're not able to lock him down. Still though, BLG, they stay true to their game plan. Go bottom, get the early dragon stacking for you.
They find a mid-dive.
Good look for it. Yagao does have that scatter the weak. Kanavi's going to try and walk up, get the auto down. Knight now on the chase. Kanavi tanking the tower. Scatter the weak has been used, but it won't be enough as JDG secure a kill and a plate in the mid lane.
Jungle Nautilus coming to a solo queue game near you. Courtesy of Kanavi.
But still enough damage now. BLG on the attack themselves.
369, no flash,
Nice.
gets the knockback flash forward by Bin, popping the ultimate as well as they look for the damage down on this Gragas, but he's a tanky boy and he's difficult to kill. One more order will be enough, and Bin secures it.
Oh, he had a couple seconds left on his flash there. 369, so close for him. They squeeze out that timing window, but it's a big kill.
Knight flashing forward as well, and Bin can do nothing but be put in the trash. Meanwhile, around the Rift Herald, missing, going low, he tries to flash away. The Moonlight Vigil did connect, and missing will be put in the dirt, and now BLG are looking for more of a fight, they're looking for more of a fray. But JDG will just back away.
Single neutral, and it looks like things will not change. They're waiting for Kanavi to join the fray. JDG, though, they're not in a great position right now. They will force their way into the river.
BLG don't have that many ultimates either. Jun looking forward as he pops his own, but Elk caught off towards the bottom side. 369 flashing off the back line as well, and now Bin has to deal with three members of JDG as they start to collapse. Elk looking for the damage on 369, but already one member of BLG is put in his grave. Follow it with two more as JDG win the fight. On having burnt his flash, JDG know where their bread is buttered. It's can we put more gold onto Ruler? Can we get this Jinx into a position where later on he'll carry? They'll give him a couple of plates. Jun trying to re-engage as BLG are looking for a fight. They get the knockback on there as well as Elk continues to put the damage down, but the Moonlight Vigil comes out and Elk finds one. If Burnham doing a lot of work in this fight. Jun low, Ruler trying to get excited. You just can't hide it right now as JDG try to re-engage, but they can't find purchase.
Knight right now is actually just running Summoner's Rift, and he's coming down towards mid lane, so you know this tower is going to fall. It's so low.
Oh, and obviously knowing the Rangers very well, played against a bunch of Nautilus in his time as BLG. Look for an engage, they'll catch Kanavi, the depth charge comes down and that will knock up Elk for a second. Ruler is nowhere near this fight as of yet, had to position over the wall to make sure he couldn't get caught out. And in the end, as Elk dashes forward with the Gale Force, both teams will just disengage.
Yep. Yagao, as the Herald now drops for BLG.
Shirelli has been used by Missing here. They want to try and close the gap onto Bin because they know he'll try and push him with this Rift Herald, and they have read him like a book. Kanavi's going to dive in here. Bin trying to do what he can, but in the midst of 3, there is nothing left but back to the fountain. The sweet release of Grayscale for Bin. Punishment then dishing it out as JDG now start to push in mid. On hooked, the TP immediately, the flame chomper's down, and that Lulu is not long for the world. JDG will secure it, and they'll look to continue pushing mid.
Just like that, JDG find themselves a pick and they're storming down the mid lane. The TP has come through from Knight and they're looking to secure an inhibitor.
Reminiscent of how T1 were able to take some wins against JDG earlier in the week.
With this lead, they know BLG like the back of their hands. Knight though, no flash,
no
okay?
Flash, the TP coming in, it's going to be another second channel time. Gets knocked back, no stun connects. Jun still looking for the chase, flash forward. Twisted advance, and now Knight is surrounded by BLG, the explosive cast, and Knight will not be found healed in the final moments to keep him alive through the unleashed power, and now Elk is just standing with a massive Gragas in his face, and JDG punish the over-eagerness of BLG.
It's a massacre as JDG will chase down on. None will be left alive as JDG will tear BLG apart. Knight will not fall. He will remain deathless in this game, and they're just looking to end it.
Oh my, I was afraid of this, fellas. In every best of 5 this year, JDG have faced BLG. They've improved. 3-2, 3-1, 3-0, and now starting out with another one.
In the battle to be the king of Ping Shung, it is Knight who strikes first.
5-0-4 on the Jace.